Hey guys, Ryan Hill here with the Dallas Raiders. Hope you guys are having a good long weekend of baseball. Hey, I'm here with my friend Kinson. He's a pretty good pitcher, and I've got an illustration I want to share with you guys, and then I want to break that down. All right? So Kinson, here's the deal. I'm going to ask you to throw a perfect strike. I'm going to set a catcher up. He's going to hold his glove, and I'm going to point to a spot in his glove that I want you to hit. All right? Every single time, I want you to throw 3 pitches, and I want to see if you can hit that spot every time. Do you think you can do it?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let's give it a try. We'll come right back to you after the illustration. It's this seam in this glove. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
That one red stitch. Here we go. Kinson, did you hit the red seam?
No.
You had 3 tries. How many times did you hit it?
0.
All right. Well, Kinson, how'd that go?
Not so good.
No, I mean, the last try, you hit the strike zone, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you didn't hit that one little red stitch that I asked you to hit, didn't you?
Yes.
You missed it. Well, here's what I'm getting at today. You know, in archery, if you hit the mark, that's a good thing. Your goal is to hit the mark, hit that tiny little target. If you miss the mark, you know what it's called when you miss the mark in archery?
Sin.
It's called a sin, right? That's the actual term for missing the mark. And so that's what it means. When we miss the mark in archery, when we miss the mark in life, when we do what we know we're not supposed to do, that is missing the mark, and that's called a sin. And the Bible tells us that everybody has sinned and falls short of the glory of God. That's in Romans 3:23, which is bad news, right? Because it also says that the punishment for sin is death. That's really bad news, right?
Yes.
So if we're all sinners and the punishment for sin is death, that's not good. The great news is this. Further on in Romans, it says this. It says, while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And we know that Christ died for us to take the punishment for all of our sins that we have committed and that we're going to commit. Isn't that good news?
Yes.
So we're going to miss the mark. Just like pitchers miss the mark all game long, right? If you throw 50% balls, that's a pretty typical game for a 9-year-old, right? Half your pitches are balls, half your pitches are strikes. Half the time you're missing the mark. And in life, we're also missing the mark every single day. And if we didn't have Jesus, if we didn't have the hope that we do in Jesus, that he died for us while we were still sinners to take our sin from us and take the punishment for us so that we could live forever with him in heaven, that would be a bummer. But we have so much hope in Jesus because while we were still sinners, he died for us. I want you guys to talk about this amongst yourselves with your team this week. Talk about it on the way to or from your baseball game or practice. This is such a cool thing. It's such good news, and it gives us so much hope. It's cool that at the end of a baseball game, our greatest hope isn't that we can win a baseball game or lose a baseball game, but our greatest hope is in Jesus. Remember, whatever you do, work out it with all your heart as though working for the Lord. Go play some good baseball this week. We'll see you guys soon.